Okay, it's time for our first call, and on the line, my old friend, one of our first callers into the show, it's Brian. Brian, are you there?
Hello.
Hello, Brian.
Hello, Dave. How are you, my friend?
I'm very good, thank you, Brian. Brian, we're talking about the NHS.
Yes, I know. I remember when NHS first started.
Oh, blimey, that's a long time ago, Brian.
Yes, well, you see, I'm
You're 104, Brian.
Yes, I was about to say that.
Yeah, you say it every time, Brian. I know how old you are now.
Right, okay. Well, yes, I remember I came back from World War II, and healthcare was very expensive back then. You know, it was quite a big outlay, and the Conservative government thought, "Oh, why don't we do this thing called the National Health Service?"
What? It was the Tories.
Yes, it was their idea originally, and then Labour nicked it.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, if you look back at the history, it were after World War II, we were all like, we should all come together and stick together and help each other out. Like if you've got the shits, you should help each other.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, obviously. Carry on.
Yeah. So that I remember it starting, and I remember getting lots of leaflets through the door saying things like, oh, you can now see a doctor and you don't have to pay because you've already paid for it.
Right. So it was all free from the beginning.
Yes, it took quite a bit of getting used to be honest. But I remember people saying at the time that people would love to see a doctor and for it to be free because nobody would take the piss.
Right.
That lasted about 2 years, and then everybody started taking the piss.
But did they start taking the piss, or did they just start using it?
No, because originally people would be like, "Oh, I've got a cold. I'll have a few days off work, and then I'll get back to work." Now they have a cold, and they phone up the Department of Work and Pensions, and they say they're disabled.
I don't think that's true, Brian.
It is true, right? I know. My great granddaughter, right? There's fuck all wrong with her, but she doesn't work.
Right. Why doesn't she work?
She's got this thing wrong with her brain.
What she got wrong with it?
She got this. It's a load of letters, right? And what she says is that she can't concentrate.
Oh, right. I know what that is.
Right. Oh, what is it?
It's ADHD.
No, it's not ADHD.
Well, I bet it is.
No, it's not.
Well, why don't you? I don't know what it is then.
Well, why did you say you did?
Carry on, Brian.
So my great granddaughter, right? She got this thing. Now, what it is like she's getting up to menopause age, and she thinks everything's wrong with her.
Right. Yeah, I understand. That's a tough time.
Yeah. So she got menopause kicking in, and she's like, "Oh bloody hell, I can't work. I've got this thing wrong with my brain, and I can't." That's what it is. It's fibromyalgia.
Right, well, that's not to do with your brain.
Oh, it is, because it's all in her bloody head, isn't it?
Oh, I see what you mean. Right, okay. But that doesn't explain the lack of being able to concentrate, or the lack of being able to concentrate. No, not being able to concentrate.
Dave, have you got it?
I don't know, Brian. So anyway, the NHS.
Yeah, so the NHS, right? I'm 104.
Yes, I know, Brian.
Well, what's wrong with you?
You fucking say it every time. It's getting tiresome.
Well, it's useful information for people who've not listened before.
Yeah, fair enough. Go on.
So, I'm 104.
Fucking Jesus Christ.
And I stopped paying tax at 65.
All right, so you retired at 65 on the nose?
Yes, I did. Because, I got quite a good pension from the army, you see, because I'm a World War II veteran.
Oh, right. Yeah, I know that, of course, yeah.
Well, so I get a lot of cash in hand work from like going to these conventions.
What conventions?
World War II conventions.
Well, didn't you just work in the kitchens?
Yeah, but you don't tell them that. You tell them, you go along and you say, yeah, I killed a bunch of fucking Nazis and I've had so much pussy from these conventions, you wouldn't believe it, Dave.
What, in what sense?
Well, these like 70-year-old women turn up. They're all widows, because their husbands have offed themselves because of some gambling debt or something. And yeah, they're dripping wet.
Right, good for you.
Yeah, they're like, oh, did you kill Germans? And I go, I fucking did kill Germans. And they're like, whoa, what kind of Germans were they? And I went, they were fucking Nazis. And they go, oh, and they're pussies. Honestly, it's like, when you pick a slug up.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's like that. It's all thick and gooey. And you slide your fingers in, and because they've all got bad knees, they just buckle.
Right. We're talking about the NHS, Brian.
Yes, so I go to these things and I get a lot of cash in hand work. Now, I had my hips done when I was 82.
Oh, right.
Yeah, and I'm on lots of medication for my blood pressure, and I get a lot of medication to make me dick hard.
Right. Why are you getting that?
Well, like I say, I got a good pension, and I pay women to come round and perform oral sex on me.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, it's it's quite a good way of passing the time.
Yeah, I agree.
So anyway, what I'm trying to say is that for the last nearly 40 years, I've not paid anything into the National Health Service at all. So I've had far more than I've ever put in.
Yeah, but you did fight in the war, so you're kind of entitled to it.
Well, not really. I did as little as possible.
Well, yeah, but you were still in the war.
Well, I didn't really have a choice, did I? We were all chucked in at the deep end, and I can assure you, like a lot of people, I did as little as fucking possible.
So I'm really struggling to find your point.
My point is that I have took out of the system far more than I've ever put in.
Right.
And that's why I've got a lot of sympathy for migrants.
Why do you have sympathy for migrants?
Well, they come over and they take a lot from the system.
Yeah,
Well, that's what I do, so I'm no different to them, really, am I?
I think you're a little bit different. You were born here.
Yeah, but they contributing nothing, like me.
Yeah, but you contributed something for 45, 50 years.
Yeah, but they're sort of coming over and not doing anything, right? I tell you one thing I wish they would do. I wish they'd have a bloody bath.
Yeah, you've been over that, Brian.
They need a bath. They bloody stink, a lot of them.
Yeah, well, so in terms of the NHS, what health issues do you have at the moment?
Well, at the moment, I'm quite fit. My body's working quite well, and the Viagra or whatever they give me, that gives me, stiff, hard cock and whatnot. And Dave, I've got to go. I've just shat myself.
All right, Brian, no problem.
Oh, bloody hell, it's dripping.
Okay, Brian, you take care of yourself.
All right, Dave, thank you very much. Take care.
All right, Brian, bye-bye.
The Dave Longley Breakfast Show. No stigma, just positive vibes.